I've been playing with boring old toys all day. This sucks. I need rocks. Sticks. To build a shelter for my tiny people. My tiny people, they're not here right now, but they should be back soon. One of them is named Greta, and she likes to dance and put paint on her feet to make footprints on a dirty old North Valley embankment where she likes to play. She likes to make things beautiful. And another is Gregor the Beggar, who is nice to all he meets. And we have Tom, and Anne, and Bentley Schmidt, and Pippa. There's also Lucifer, the king of them all. He likes to be mean, and he is the king, so no one can tell him to stop. But these are trivial pursuits. Something to occupy my mind so I can forget about my curse of immortality. The only things I really need are love and care. But that's hard to come by when you're a being of pure filth and lechery. With 3 Emmy Awards for daytime television, I might add. I'm hungies. Hungry monkeys. I need my baby. Bring me my baby. Ooh, formula. I love formula. I like when I see it made and they mix the powder in the hot water and they stir it together. And it starts off clear, and then you pour in the formula powder, and it just starts to coalesce, thicken into a sludge. And they stick on that little rubber nipple, and they start walking it over to me. And I know what's coming my way. That nice formula. I wrap my little lips, my little baby lips around that nipple, and I start sucking as hard as I can. And that formula, it's so sludgy, it's like concrete. You gotta suck with all your intercostal muscles engaged. Your whole body's gotta get into that nipple and suck as hard as you can to get that formula out. Because that's how you gotta eat your meals. That's how babies eat their meals. They gotta fight for every sip. It's how they introduce us to this world, to the troubles and the tribulations that we all face. From the moment we're born into this world, it's a losing struggle. It only ends in one place, and we're taught that lesson early, with our formula bottles. You know, when you're in a crib all day, if you don't crawl around, even though it's a small area, you begin to develop a terrible rash. It's called baby rash. I have it because I'm a baby. I'm baby with baby rash. The little people, sometimes they rub ointment on my baby rash, as it troubles me something terrible. But sometimes they leave me in here to suffer, and they laugh, and they watch. And they say, Rashy baby, baby has a rash. And I'm trapped behind the bars of my crib, a prisoner in my own body. But that's just an everyday thing. You know, most people have to deal with that. And besides, they can't take my accomplishments away from me. I'm baby. You hear me? I'm baby! I'm baby! You can't take that away from me! I'm baby! I'm baby! My babysitter punishes me terribly. Do you want to know how? I'll tell you. My babysitter takes me out of my crib, carries me around the room to the window, and holds me up so I can see outside. I can see the park, the fields of wheat overflowing the countryside, the purple-tipped mountains stretching up to touch the face of God. I see the sun, and the moon, and the stars with their infinite promise. And then I'm torn back to my room, my chamber of the eternities, my punishment. I'm baby. I'm baby.